Hey, what's up, everybody? Looks like we already got Blindside up in here. And I just want to apologize ahead of time. There's some idiot over there trying to do a burnout, some little four-cylinder. I don't know what he's thinking. It sounds horrible, though. I want to start this live stream off with, whoa. I'll do a little announcement. So, I don't know how many of you guys have seen this yet, but MRE Nation is doing like this, like the golden ticket, except there's going to be a bronze, silver, and gold prize. I think there's... That guy's going to drive me crazy. But anyways, I think there's five, like $500 prizes, which is crazy. That's $2,500. And then I'm not sure on the other ones. There's $50 and $100, and then there's the $500. But what I can do, if you guys give me just 1 second, I know this is kind of a weird way to start the live stream out, but it's how I'm going to roll today. There we go. I will let you guys hear Black Dog Bob from MRE Nation describe it in his own words. So I'm going to kind of skip ahead on it a little bit. There we go. Nope, that's... Never mind.
So I just wanted to put out a quick...
That's G. Schultz's... Thought I already had this pulled up earlier, so... Excuse me, guys. Why am I not finding it? There we go. I'm gonna have that focus problem again. Well, I got some bags underneath my eyes today. Yeah, boy. Okay. So what I do,
Hey guys, Bob Gaskin here with MRE Nation.
Got a speaker.
Y'all know me as Black Dog Bob on MRE Info, and for those of you that do know me from MRE Info, you know I love a good contest. I love putting them on. I love judging them. I love everything about them. And when we started this channel, we told everybody, hey, check it out. We're going to be doing all types of ration combination stuff. We're going to be reviewing different products. We're going to be talking about new stuff. Folks, I have something new that is a contest. It's a promo. It's freaking...
Hang on.
Doing promo. It's freaking awesome. My employee Alex came up with it yesterday. It's such a great idea. We invested heavily in it this morning, and we are already in it. By the time this video uploads, the contest will have already been started. The promo will have been started. Many of y'all know and have seen Willy Wonka and his golden ticket. Well, check it out, guys. Thanks to Alex over at MRE Nation. Many of y'all have seen he signs the cards when he fills your orders. Many of y'all know Alex. Well, thanks to Alex over at MRE Nation, we have got the coolest promo ever. We're going Willy Wonka style, except we're kicking it up a notch. So it's next level Willy Wonka. Check it out. Bam. Bronze ration from MRE Nation.
What's up,
this particular
Smitty?
one is menu number 10, chicken gumbo. You'll notice at the bottom it says $50 bronze gift certificate inside. And folks, bam. That is what it slid off. Bam. That is what
So
your
20 of the
bronze certificate looks like. This is redeemable for a $50 gift certificate. And again, there is your MRE Nation silver ration. This particular one's menu 11. Let's just do it ham. You'll notice the bottom says $100 silver gift certificate inside. Bam.
10
There's
of those.
your silver certificate. We are doing 10 of these. That's still not the best. Set that off to the side. Y'all want to see what the best is? Here come the best. Look, the best is coming. Bam! There it is. A $500, gold certificate inside every one of our gold rations. Bam! There's your gold certificate. $500 redeemable for a $500 gift certificate. We are making 5 of these. Now here's how this works, folks. Inside the ration, you will have your certificate.
All right, so more or less it's a random thing. I think he put 1,000 of those together, and there's 20, 10, and 5, so 35 prizes out of 1,000. So if all 1,000 of those go out, absolutely 35 people will win something. And also, you'll get that ration, then you'll get either 50, 100, or $500. That's a crazy one. Like, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to assume that the law is going to be down here pretty soon, but I don't know. I digress. Okay. Now, a little feedback from you guys would be good, because what I'm thinking is I'm gonna order one, because having content for the live stream is a good thing. This week I haven't done an MRE Nation anything in like probably a month or better, so I'm thinking I'll get one of those for next week, and maybe we'll win something, and if not, we at least got a meal for the live stream. So that's what I think we're going to do. For some reason, I'm not getting any comments right now. I don't know if that's on my end or if nobody's commenting. If you guys like what you see, hit that thumbs up. Now I got a couple packages right here, and I did not have time to remove addresses. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of open them up like right below camera level, and I'll tell you who they're from, and then we'll go from there. So I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I don't know if I'm. Let me pull my live stream up. Turn off this. Actually, I don't have to turn it off. Just turn it down. Pull up my live stream, and I'll watch it for myself. So this is the first week this is like week 3. This is the first week out of 3 weeks that Saturday hasn't been a holiday. Last week it was Memorial Day weekend, and the week before it was Armed Forces Day on Saturday. So today's kind of the first little more relaxed kind of day, and just kind of have fun with this one. And I picked out something to eat today that I'm just flat out going to enjoy, and that's the route that I went with this. I have a feeling not very many people got notified about this today, which it's pretty typical. I just hit that thumbs up, made it 14. Okay, pull my chat up. Boom. Yep. See, I'm not seeing any of my chat on my screen. I don't know what's going on. Top chat. Live chat. Okay. Amanda Hobson, what's up? Only got notified as soon as you went live. I made 2 posts today. 2. One early this morning. I don't know. It wasn't too early, like 10. I made sure everybody'd be up. And then I did, which I guess that is kind of 6 o'clock on the West Coast. And then I made one at like 5:30, letting everybody know that if you missed the first one, here's another one. So, I love New Age YouTube. That's me being sarcastic. If you guys didn't, I don't like what they've done. They are ruining people's channels. I mean, more or less, they're not notifying people when they put videos out, and all kinds of crazy stuff like that's going on. So what's up, Nathan? How you doing, dude? Nathan Stickney's here. How's the weather been here, man? It's been horrible, dude. It's been raining every day. If you guys can't tell, my grass is like, I don't know, it's like that tall right now. It's probably, I don't know, it's about a foot tall, and in other places it's even a little bit taller where there's weeds. But just as soon as the grass just gets dry enough, like I was going to have my son try to cut it, but I'm outside right now. Lawnmower running right now just wouldn't work. So the deal is he's going to cut it first thing tomorrow. And anyway, yeah, man, it's been raining every day. Every single day. And I did not bring my vape. Alright, you guys are going to... I haven't had a cigarette since like probably 1 or 2 o'clock, something like that. So I'm going to give in and have one right now because my vape is inside. that Jason J was so gracious to hook me up with. I'm gonna have to change the chat so I can see it. I don't know what is going on with my chat. It's really weird. It's like I don't want to restart the live stream because I don't have any chat going on, man. I don't like that. So I'll just scroll back. What's up, Jason J? It's the Smokey and the Bandit show tonight. Yeah, I hear that dude. It's like he had his e-brake set and was cruising down through there. Tracy, you know what? I just saw your name and it made me think Tracy's got a video where he went and visited Miss Marilyn and took the grandkids. I still haven't got to check it out, but I really do want to check it out. Like, legitimately, I want to see that video. I'm going to do that after the live stream. Maybe Miss Renee can send me a text to remind me. Okay. Got a couple packages right here. First one is from Canadian Trucker. I have no clue what it is. I did get we talked a little bit through email, but there was no mention of this package. I have no idea what's in it. And it's an envelope. No information on this side, so I have no idea. So I'm going to cut it open. Maybe. And was a little tougher than I had anticipated. I don't want to cut what's inside, so... here we go. Maybe. I'm slow today. This isn't the first thing I've had a slow time going today. Alright. Let me get this and put it out. It's not very nice of me to be smoking. So the only way I'm going to be able to see the chat is to get it on my other phone here. So let's see who all's in here. Zeno, what's up? Zeno Saga. Looks like Nathan has made it because I see Zeno saying what's up to Nathan. Karsten is here. Elite Kills, what's up? I'm trying to hit 200. Probably trying to hit 200 subscribers. Elite Kills. Elite Kills. I'm going to guess that you do some gaming with that being your profile name. Unfortunately, they don't ship to Germany. I would have ordered. I did see a comment on MRE Nation's video that they put up that they had to stop international shipping because it was too expensive. So what am I doing? I gotta have this chat pulled up or I can't see anything you guys are saying, unfortunately. Hey, Fred's here. What's up, Fred? So Fred's probably going to be ordering something, and don't forget, you guys, if anybody who does order from MRE Nation, use the code OS10 and you'll get 10% off your entire order. That is my personal discount code for MRE Nation. Now, I have this package opened up. I haven't looked inside yet. Let's see what it is. Kind of felt like a t-shirt or something. Like, I don't know. I'm clueless. Oh, that is awesome. Check this out. Sent me a note. Hey, Smokey, here's a few Canadian heater bags for you. Check this out. That is awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. 10, and these are the legitimate Canadian military flameless ration heaters. I have had these before. I sent one to Sticky Fingers, one to Steve. The ones that I had, I kept one. I used one. So I kept 2 for myself, and I sent the rest out to people to use with their IMP reviews, because most people don't think that the Canadians have flameless ration heaters. And they do. And I'll be honest, I see the benefit to this because a lot of times guys do not use their flameless ration heaters. A lot of times they just get tossed right in the very beginning when they're stripping their meals out. So the U.S. loses a lot of money on flameless ration heaters that don't get used. And the Canadians, if the guys want to heat their meals up, these are available, and all they got to do is ask for them, and they'll hand them out to them. Most of the time, they keep them on hand. You know, anytime that they've got cases of IMPs, they have cases of flameless ration heaters as well. Now, I also have something right here that's going to be pretty cool. I thought this is something I bought myself, actually, but I thought it was kind of interesting. I thought I'd share it with you guys. I haven't opened it yet. I've been waiting to share this experience with you guys, so I haven't seen them in person yet. I do know what's going to be in here, and they feel like they've been very well packaged, which is a great sign. Okay, so check this out. This is super, super cool. Look at this. These are unused long-range patrol bags. Focus. There we go. Food packet, long-range patrol, beef stew. Menu number 7. And these are the canvas bags. These are legitimately canvas bags. And only one end is open. These are, I think these are 69 or 71. The tear notches are right there on the top. Completely and totally unused. I should have 10 of these. Oh, they smell so good. They smell like vintage Army surplus. Maybe I only got 5 of them. Hang on. 1, 2. Oh no, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do. I have 10 of them, and I'm trying to think of what kind of creative ideas I could come up with to use these. I don't know. I mean, they're straight up canvas. They are lined with a metal, but that with like a really light aluminum foil type of deal that could be easily removed. And it's so cool to see these that they're not aged at all. I mean, they have an age scent to them, but they have not degraded at all. They're like brand spanking new. I wish you guys could feel this. It's like, I don't know, it's super cool. I have LRPs in this identical bag. I may even have a beef stew, but my bag doesn't look anything like this one. Alright, so thought that was pretty cool. Looks like Mickey Joe's here. I just was able to look down at the chat. So I have one more item here. It came to me from Focus. It came to me from Blindside. And well, I'll tell you what, I don't like this not having my chat. Let me see. So, everybody says, what's up? Everybody said, what's up to Fred? And Amanda Hobson says, hey, newcomers. Let's see what else we got on here. Nathan Stickney says he subscribed. Talking to Nate Boyard. I was hoping you could give my channel a look. You may be talking to me, and if I get time, I will definitely check it out. MRE Nation, oh my God, she sent me 2, and it's the greatest butter cake ever. Kayfabe. If you're talking about Miss Marilyn's gooey butter cake, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all need to go check out my video where I open up one of those cakes and try it out, because oh man, it's awesome stuff. Like the DC hat, Adam says, we must be the same generation. Maybe. I'm not gonna give away my age. I'm feeling older than I look old because I got a beard, I think. I think that's it. Kayla says, Bob, you'll never want another cake again. Bob, dude, order some of Miss Marilyn's cakes. You won't be disappointed. You can get them pre-made, or you can order the mixes. I suggest the pre-mades. She sends them to you. You can throw them right in the freezer, and they'll last 30 or 90 days. I can't remember which. And then if you throw them in the fridge, they last 2 weeks or something. Maybe longer. Maybe 30 days in the fridge. Miss Marilyn can confirm what I'm saying right now. But definitely, Bob, check it out for real. Like, you won't be disappointed. She won awards with it. Zeno says it's been sunny the last few days. Not here. Oh, focus. I mean, it's nice out right now, and it has been for, I don't know, probably about half the day. But the grass is still damp under, like, you know, underneath. But it's still got to be cut. Blindside says the rain's been horrible, mudslides, trees uprooted, and everything. See, Blindside lives right by me, so what he's saying is what's going on here. The mosquito is the Alaskan state bird. Daniel, that's funny. We got them here too, dude. Like, I wish I could get rid of them. Okay, let me skip down here to the bottom. And, oh, yep, okay. I do have one other thing here, like I said, from Blindside. Let me grab it. And here we go. Look at this. This thing is huge. Okay, what's up, guys? I just went ahead and brought it inside because I'm sorry. I lost a lot of folks right there. But I am back. And what I was getting ready to say was Blindside hooked it up with this humongous thing. Check that out. So, this is the Russian winter ration. If you guys haven't seen, this thing's got hand warmers in it. Like, what ration comes with hand warmers in it? It's crazy. So, I don't know if there's different menus of this particular ration. I'm going to guess that there is because you can see right there that indicates a 3. Best by date is October? Is that right? October 6th of 2019. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that the Russian date code, European-ish type, is it's different than American. I think it's October 6th of 2019. And the production date on it was December 3rd of 2018. I'm pretty sure that's it. So, Blindside really hooked it up. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. Oh, whoa, hang on, guys. Lots of super chats, and my chat is still not working. Man, oh man. Okay, let me check the super chats. All right. Tracy Phillips. Hey, Smokey, sitting in Dallas with the Wonder Marine vet, CT, and my wife watching your live stream. Wow, what a group, man. That is stinking awesome, man. Tracy, 2 thumbs up for that, my friend. That is so cool. Only way it could get better is if we had Miss Marilyn with us. Well, what about me? What if I was there streaming with you guys? No, man, that is so awesome, man. Thank you for the $10 donation, man. You guys are too generous. I really do. Really, from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate it. Next up is Nathan Stickney, man. $30 crazy, insane, generous super chat, man. Thank you so much. And he typed in Event Horizon. Okay. So, I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. And thank you so much for that crazy generous super chat. I'm sure I missed both of these a while ago, I'm going to assume, because my chat is not working for some reason. Okay, Nathan just popped up. It's like I got to keep touching my screen or something. Like, hold on, let me change something up here. I don't know if this is going to do it. but if it does, great. If it not, it's disappearing already. Oh, movie I watched, Nathan says. You watched Event Horizon. I got you, bro. I got you. What am I on? Live chat? I'm on live chat where all messages should be visible. I hope so. I really do. It's so weird, man. Today, YouTube's not working properly today. I'm just going to throw that out there for you guys so you guys know why I'm having complications. It's not, I don't think it's on my end. I think this is something that's wrong with YouTube, which what isn't wrong with YouTube nowadays. This thing is making, I'm not even going to lie, like my mouth is watering thinking about eating a Russian ration right now. You know, I've got one sitting around here somewhere. It's well past its expiration date, but I would kind of like to test it out and see if it's still edible. I mean, it's probably like a year past its best buy date now. But I don't care. You guys know how I roll. As long as it's edible, it's edible. You know what I mean? It might not be the freshest thing, but CT, hanging out with Tracy Phillips and WMV right now. And I believe he said Dallas. Dallas, Texas. Man, I guarantee you it's hotter than the blazes there right now. So I have this out, and this is just a, like extra. But I showed you guys last week that Mark and Irish hooked me up with this. Easy Money says that was a good movie. Mike says it was an awesome movie. Love the Russian and the French. Funyun Maker. Karsten, a kayfabe. This winter ration will cost me about $20 at Rocket Store. Yeah, Rocket Store, man. That if anybody that lives outside of the United States and European areas, you know, we're talking Germany, Britain, Poland, you know, places over there, Russia. Anybody that lives over there that uses Rocket Store, man, their prices are great if you live over there. Now, living in the U.S., it's I don't even know if they still ship here, to be quite honest, because I know they had so many problems with shipping things to the U.S. This has been like a year ago. I remember them having issues. So, wow, I can't even. This is so weird, man. I can't even get it to pull up on my other phone. Look. Oh, there it is. Okay. No. Again. I took that picture. Pretty cool, huh? I can't see your guys' chat, and I do not like this at all. That's a movie I've never seen either, Zeno, and I would like to check it out. As soon as I get this chat pulled up on my phone here, my other phone, maybe. I don't know what is going on here. Let me just hit the home button. Wow. All kinds of difficulties right now. And this has to be, like I said, this has to be a YouTube thing on my end that's giving me troubles. Alright. Try this again. This sucks, man. This is the most trouble I've ever had, to be just quite honest. Yeah, I'm not seeing your guys' chat or nothing. This is just not cool. Like look, I even got another super chat come in, and it didn't even pop up. Oh, I have two. A kayfabe, I'm sending you something, not a rock, but something. Kayfabe. Well, thank you for the $3.99 donation, and I'll be looking forward to getting whatever something might be in the mail. Man, I love getting mail. That's like, so it's so exciting. It just adds a level. It's a crazy level of excitement that I just I can't get over. K-List, awesome live stream as usual. Best part of my week, man. That touches a part inside my chest right here. I know everybody kind of does count on this, and so do I. Like, I really enjoy hanging out with you guys, and I don't know why I can't get this to. What is going on here? But thank you so much for that super chat, K-List. I really appreciate it. Up there in the Canadian dollars. Okay. All right. Now I'm just going to go with my chat is hidden. right now. And what is going on? What does this button do? No. Huh. There's a live chat again. I got something from CT and Tracy last week. You know it was good. Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Mickey Joe, I was getting packages, but I hate mail. But I freaking hate mail. What? Oh no, I like getting packages, but I hate mail. Okay, I got you. What in the world is look like? It won't even let me pull it up. Like it won't even let me unlock my phone. This is so weird. Oh, I apologize, guys. I guess I don't know what I can do here. I don't even have something else. There we go. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. I can't remember what that's off of, but I've just seen it recently. Alright, let me pull up a seat here. Now, it's kind of crazy that CT just sent me these those flameless ration heaters because I have a Canadian individual meal pack or IMP sitting right here, and it's menu number 11, chicken and sausage jambalaya. And boy, oh boy, have I been looking forward to trying this one. What? Come on, man. Guys, I'm sorry. It's like YouTube has locked my phone up. No joke. YouTube isn't responding. Yes, I know. Let me... Oh, boy. Okay. While I'm trying to get this figured out, let's go ahead and get started opening stuff up. Oh, wait, I see that the super chat went up. I can't see the super chat, but I will watch the number. Dan, Cyanide Cookies. Dan over in Australia. Chat is hidden. What is said in the super chat stays in the super chat. Except I'm reading it out loud. That's really cool, man. Thank you so much, man. Holy cow, you guys are insanely generous. And I do, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you guys. And I'm so sorry for the complications. And I swear it's not anything I'm doing. I've done this probably getting close to 100 times. I've done these live streams. I've got it pretty well figured out. And this is not something that I'm used to dealing with. Okay. Oh. What in the world? I don't like this at all. I'm gonna turn this thing off, I guess. It's not even gonna let me turn it off. Wow. Or maybe it kicked off on its own. I think it did. No, it's still... Gee whiz. Alright, anyway. I'll just keep an eye and try to, I don't know what I'll do. It's really hard to have a live stream and not be able to talk to you guys. Daniel, I'll crush an 8-ounce steak challenge. That's a half-pound steak. I want a steak now. Thanks, Mike. And that was Smitty. 96 ounces. Holy cow. There's a chick that ate a humongous steak, and Molly. I think her name's Molly. I can't remember her name. I think it's Molly something. But she does it here on YouTube, and she is a beast. An absolute beast. I think she's met up with LA Beast kind of recently, if I'm not mistaken. Probably within the last year or so. Maybe getting close to a year ago, give or take. Man, this is aggravating. Super aggravating. I'm just going to try to shut it off. There we go. Power off. No. Power off. Power off. There. I'm just shutting it off, and I'll start it back over. Maybe I can see. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa. Super chat again. I missed it. Nathan again. NSA.go away. No doubt, right? I think they're messing with me, dude. Like, I haven't even started talking about anything that's happened. I know you guys My heart goes out to anybody that had anything to do um, connection to the folks that were involved in the Virginia Beach thing, man. Holy cow, what a crazy thing, man. But Nathan, dude, thank you so much for that super chat, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know how else to thank you. You know what, dude? I gotta get an address for you because I got something pretty cool for you that I think you'll enjoy. If Bob's still in here, I have an old school Black Dog Bob ration, and Nathan commented on that video a while back, and I told him I'd hook him up with one of them that I have. So I think I have one of those left, and I have one of the mission specific left. Super chat again. Did I miss a super chat again? Wait a minute. Did I? I see Dan, and then I see Nathan's. So I don't think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. This is crazy. Okay, now let me try to turn this back on so maybe I can see something. If not, I'm gonna have to. What else could I get? I can get my son's tablet maybe, and pull up my live stream that way. Thank you guys for bearing with me. Let's go ahead and. This is a live stream review of the chicken and sausage jambalaya. This is a 2018 menu. I just kind of said the heck with it, even though this is 100% a reviewable menu. It's video worthy. Let's just put it that way, especially being as fresh as it is. But I don't know, man. I just said the heck with it. I want to have this on a live stream tonight with you guys. So I'm going to share this experience together, and we'll see how the Canadians are doing their jambalaya. I've never seen a review of this, so I don't know what's in here at all. Well, this one was sealed better than normal, a little bit differently. Usually I can get them to pull right apart, but this one's ripping more than stuck really well, like the glue was really thick. My mouth is watering, guys. I'm super hungry. I haven't eaten anything at all today. I did eat a little bit last night, but not very much. So, alright. Let's see what's in here. Right off the bat, we have the classic Coffee Crisp. Now, I caught a lot of flack the first time I opened and had one of these because I said it didn't taste like coffee. I said, oh, well, probably something you should have with coffee. That's probably what that's probably what a Coffee Crisp is. And then if I'd have read it, it says somewhere on here that it's coffee flavored. But I caught a lot of flack for that. I think that was the pizza pasta video maybe from way back, and that IMP came from Black Dog Bob back in the day. Next up, we've got a Nescafe sweet and creamy. This is not a 3-in-1. This is a sweet and creamy. There is a difference. I think I had a 3-in-1 sitting here that I could have compared and contrasted with you guys. I don't see it now. I need to go and find the my Bob mug. Next up, we have the Canadian little wet wipe. Boom. What else we have in here? And I'd like to get a real dessert for a change. Nope, not this one. Sliced peaches. Yay. This is not a dessert to me. This is the dessert. This is a snack. That's the way I look at that. So, I don't know where the Canadians came up with sliced peaches and apples being a snack, but that's not a snack. We have the vanilla drink mix, which is more or less a vanilla protein shake. We have the hamburger bun. Always a welcome sight. Crunchy barbecue mix. Yum. That sounds really good. I haven't had those yet. Just pull the main out. Check that out. Inspected in the U.S. for wholesomeness by the... It says inspected for wholesomeness by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. How about that? Hang on. Holy cow. Super chat. Oh, okay. Wow. Next up, we had All Right Eeyore. Holy cow. Hold the single button on the side off your phone and volume down at the same time for 7 seconds to do a hard reset. Oh, yeah, I didn't want to hard reset this. I got it though. It came back up. Let me get it pulled back. Let me get YouTube pulled back up here. Got it, I think. Let me turn the Bluetooth off because that's not helping anything. All right. We got 58 folks watching. And if y'all in here and you like what you see, hit that thumbs up. Can I pull the chat up now? I don't even know if it's going to let me pull it up on... What in the world is going on here? This is so crazy, guys. Okay, there's the chat. I think I can see it now. Okay. Let me check these super chats that I can see on this one. Eeyore, thank you so much. There's a link to Eeyore's channel, guys. If you guys don't know who Alright Eeyore is, he's got some pretty stinking awesome videos. You guys go check him out. He's all over the place. He's doing knives. He got a, what was it? It's like a Can-Am trike. I'm not sure exactly what the name of it is, but I'm sure he can tell you. He's got a video on that over there that he just picked up recently. He's got some cool videos over there. You guys go check him out. And if you like what you see over there, give him a subscribe. There was our jambalaya, by the way. Chicken and sausage jambalaya. I'm so anxious to check this out and see if it's like some real deal jambalaya. Probably should try to get it a little bit more on camera here. There's a lot in this ration. There we go. All right. Now, next up on the super chat was... thank you again, Eeyore, by the way. Definitely go check out his channel, though, guys. Okay. Sorry I've missed the last couple of streams. Been busy with my move down to Tennessee. In a hotel room tonight. Picking up the keys to my new place on Monday. Well, congratulations, man. Holy cow. I can't pronounce your name. You guys, if you guys want to tell me how to pronounce his name, it was was it A&D Advertising that is where you sent me the package from, the knife and the patches. But thank you so much for the super chat. And Naratuken, I know I say it wrong every time, Naratuken. But yeah, dude, definitely congratulations for the big move down to Tennessee. You're in a TVA area now, which is all government-run power plants down there. They own them all. They own every stinking one of them, which is kind of crazy. I've worked down there a couple times. Blindside says, YouTube's being super stupid tonight. Oh, yeah, nah, yeah, I don't even want to read that part. But, yeah, no, definitely not. Not coming after me after the Russian ration. No way. Yeah. I don't even want the algorithm to pick that up, so I'm not going to say that, even though I already did say that like a silly person. I'm still smiling thinking about our visit with Miss Marilyn. It was absolutely wonderful, just like her. Yeah, man, Miss Marilyn's great people. Absolutely. I haven't got to meet Miss Marilyn, but I'm sure eventually one of these days I'll get to meet her. Maybe at the meetup. You guys, if you don't know anything about that, go over to MREinfo.com, check it out. And I don't have my paper here with the exact specifications for the meetup, but it's coming up in August, and it's going to be at MRE Nation, at their actual facility. There's going to be a meetup, and an MRE meetup, a ration meetup there. Okay, we got a peanut butter. And this is a 1 ounce peanut butter. They went to the 1 ounce back in 2017. 2017 was the first year for the 1 ounce of peanut butter. It was 1.5 ounces before that, which I don't know why. I guess maybe to add more items. They did it in the U.S. and they did it in Canada as well. Ah, orange. Orange is a great drink mix to get. Really like the orange. My son really likes the orange as well. And we have another orange sports drink. So I love that they went back to 2. Back in 2015, 2016, they went to one single drink mix, which I always thought was silly because there's not enough. There's just not enough in one of these really for sitting down and eating this whole meal. And it's always nice to have an extra. You know what I mean? Or a backup or whatever. So I'm glad that they went back to 2. I'm really happy about that. Put this stuff on everything. And you ever see that commercial with that old lady that she says she puts this Frank's Red Hot, she puts that stuff on everything? I love that commercial. I think it's great. And here we have a pack of matches, and these are made by Eddie Match in Pembroke, Ontario. Yeah. What else we got in here? Oh, yum. Got some strawberry jam. Did I get all the super chats? I think I did. Blindside hooked it up. Oops. Let me make sure I got them all, because I don't know if I did. Yeah, Tracy Phillips. That was the last one I read. Yeah, Tracy, dude. Really, really, man. You was lucky to get to go do that, for real. Like, super cool trip that you got to make. And thank you for that super chat as well, man. Really, really appreciate that. Tickety tax. Guys, remind me and I'll eat these this time. I always forget. I always forget about that. That and the gum. Usually I don't eat them because I'm going to finish the meal later on, but I'll probably scarf this thing down with you guys. And here's our hot beverage bag. One thing that they got rid of out of the IMPs that they have not brought back was the toothpick. I kind of wish they would bring that back. And here's your Canadian issued butt ration or napkin or toilet paper, or this one in particular is a paper towel. And I think if I'm slick, you can actually separate this into 2 humongous paper towels or napkins. And by doing that, it gives you a little more versatility and usefulness with your napkins or paper towels or butt rations. Yeah. How many of you guys got 2 napkins in your IMP? I did. I got 2. Alright. Last thing in there is the Canadian spork. I wonder if this is biodegradable like the... now, the U.S. spoon is not fully, like, just a fully biodegradable. It's like 70% biodegradable, I think. Maybe it's 30%. I don't know. I might have that percentage mixed up. But I wonder if this is the same way, because... do I have one handy here? Oh, let me grab one. I mean, there's a little bit of difference in color. Just a little bit. And these are made by Sterling Incorporated. Or Sterling MSC. But they're so similar that I have to think that these are probably biodegradable as well, just like the US ones. Okay, so awesomely enough, my chat's not working on my other phone either, so oh boy. Oh yeah. What's up, Fernbark? And Fernbark has Morning Woods channel. You guys go check him out. He's got some really cool videos over there too. Been checking his videos out recently. And that's kind of weird, only 1 peanut butter, man. They was putting 2 of these in, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it's only when, maybe they, I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. Usually it's when there's not another jam or something. But if Mark and Irish happen to be watching, this is one that they hooked me up with. And before I get to cooking off here, I'm going to open this up. And what is this? This is pot roast. This is a pot roast menu. I don't know, you guys ain't going to be able to see that. I'll get the piece of paper out here in a second. This does have a peelable seal, just like the military meals. And the company that makes these makes military meals. So everything in here is mil spec. This is the identical items that they put into the military meals. Made by the Warnick Company out of Cincinnati, Ohio. And this is the pot roast menu. Menu number 4. 6 menus in a case. And this one has... oh... what? Really? This one, I didn't see that on here. Hang on. Interesting. Huh. So this one has the apple pieces and spiced sauce. You get a U.S. military flameless ration heater in these. These are actually decent civilian meals. I mean, they're straight up mil spec, just lacking on a couple items. This is the beef pot roast with vegetables and gravy. Killer menu, absolutely killer. This is a huge chunk of pot roast in there too. But this is the only thing I'm going for in here. I wanted the strawberry banana dairy shake, so that's the only reason I opened that up. And there's the accessory pack that comes in it. Some peanut M&Ms, which they feel perfect. And then you got your jalapeno cheddar tortilla crackers, which these are, I think these are, oh, these are combos. Yeah, I'll check those out too. Why not? I don't think either one of my kids will like those. All right. So what I'm probably going to swap out the dairy shake, the vanilla dairy shake, for the strawberry banana because I've been craving one of these. And I don't know if that's cool with you guys or not, but looks like Don Juan just showed up. What's up, Don? Man, you guys, oh, another super chat too, man. You guys are super awesome for doing that. Nathan Supernova. Nathan, dude, thank you so much, man, for the another $30 super chat, my friend. Holy cow, bro! Really appreciate your kindness tonight. You're too generous. CT, I brought out some candy bars. CT sent me too. I can't yet. Again, Nathan, dude, you gotta text me, man. We gotta figure out an address for you. But now tonight, let me go ahead and get everything trayed up real quick. Just throw it out here on the tray. There's a lot of stuff here. Ugh. And I ain't got a whole lot of room to move around. Yeah, I don't know where my Bob Ross cup is. I need to go see if I can find it sometime. Ugh. Got our hamburger bun. Hamburger bun for jambalaya. I guess that's for your peanut butter and jelly. Or jam. Peanut butter and jam. Alright. Got our orange drink. Okay. Another orange drink. There's our... Yeah, we don't need that bun in there, do we? Our orange drinks down here. There's our jambalaya. Now, I had planned to use the camp stove tonight that Shocker sent me a long time ago. And if you guys don't know who Shocker71 is, like, he's awesome. He's a really good guy. Made really good friends with here on, well, I guess it was kind of through YouTube and kind of through MREinfo.com. If you guys aren't part of MREinfo.com, definitely go check that out. Why is my chat not working, man? I cannot figure this out. The last comment that I have is Tracy Phillips saying, Renee, can't wait to meet. That's the last one I have, and that was at 8:34, and that's on my, actually, no, it's Nathan. And he says, right on, Mike. But look, like, okay, now I'll go like this, and then I'll hit that. And it should take me to what's current right now, and it's not doing that. I do not understand what is going on. Maybe if I change it to live chat. There we go. Davy P. This is a Canadian IMP. Pain is French for bread. Yes. Pain hamburger means, yeah, hamburger bun in French, more or less. Alright, so if you guys aren't in any hurry tonight, I can, oh, I'm getting text from Bob and Renee. I'm sorry, guys, about the confusion here tonight. I'm trying to fix this, but it's not working very well. Yikes. Live chat. Blindside says AT&T tower here is down. I have T-Mobile, but I'm working off of Wi-Fi, so it shouldn't matter. Or my Wi-Fi should be working. If it wasn't working, I wouldn't be streaming right now. It's super weird. Even though I literally started this stream over, and I'm still having the same issues. That's what makes me think that this is on YouTube's end. So all I can do is apologize to you guys and try my best to read what I can as far as the chat goes. I saw Payne Hamburger open for Soundgarden back in '94. Hell of a show. That's funny. I broke a rib in the mosh pit. That's funny. All right, so I was planning on using the camp stove tonight and heating up the main into mess kit, but I've been having so many issues, and I'm already an hour in, so I'm just going to go ahead and go boil the main. I'm going to go boring. I was planning on having this thing hooked up in the camp stove, and I was planning on having that ready in the first half hour or less. So it's kind of been like you guys know, it's whatever's going on here is a mess. And as long as I keep moving around, Mike says I can read French. Check the text I sent you. All the super chat. I can't check the text you sent me, Miss Renee, because I'm using that to stream right now. I can't back out to check text. Sorry. Karsten says, yeah, Renee. Troll his phone. Let me check super chats again. I've gotten, yeah, I'm current on my super chats, I think. The last one I got was a Nathan Stickney that said Supernova. Go back to live chat and see if I get anything new. Matt's comments were deleted by Kaylist. Kaylist Elon, I do not know all of it. Totally fluent speaking French. You know what? I was just discussing this with my son yesterday. I graduated high school without having a foreign language. I never took one in high school. Not Spanish, not French. That was the only two they offered at my high schools. I went to 3 different high schools, but yeah, never did take it, unfortunately. So I'm gonna go throw this. It's like a solid mass. So I'm assuming that there's some pretty stiff rice up in there. So I'm going to go throw this into boiling water. I think this is the only thing I need to throw into boiling water, and I will be right back. Oh. I'm hurrying. I'll be right back, guys. So this is a first for me, actually having a live stream where I can't talk to you guys like normal. It's super hard. I mean, I could just go about my business reviewing this food, but I really enjoy the talking to you guys part, and YouTube is taking that away from me. Okay, I just went to top chat. Now live chat. And I'll get 2 messages come in, and then now it'll stop. It might have just started working. Tracy ×2, Nathan Stickney ×3, Kayfabe, Kalis, Dan, Eeyore, Narutakin, Blindside is all of them. Okay, I think, yeah, I've shouted out every one of those. I'm pretty sure. I can go in and actually check the super chats, and I think they're all showing up. The last one was at, nope, it won't let me do that either. Huh. Won't let me check the time that came in. Okay. Oh, nope. That's not what I wanted to do. WMV said hello. He said hi. Amanda Hobson said, I too. 2 semesters of Spanish in college, but if you don't use it, you lose it. I remember a few things. Yeah, my son works in the he works in a Mexican restaurant down the road, and he said he's really been using piece of cardboard. He's been using his Spanish a lot that he learned in high school because he just graduated last Friday. So going on to college in a few months. And he's actually enjoying his job right now, working at the local Mexican restaurant. Oh, look at this thing. This is interesting looking. I've not seen one of these before. Huh. Okay. This is the sliced peaches, and it's in this, I would call it mustard, like a light mustard color, like a yellowish tan. I'm telling you guys, this not having the chat sucks. A miserable peckerhead that lives in their parents' basement are the people who troll live streams. Oh, I don't mind trolls. They make things interesting. You know what I mean? If they ain't got nothing better to do than that, I mean, come on. They got no life, right? Well, so what's up? It looks like gabeRILLA might be here, man. Hey, Gabe, dude, my live stream's all messed up, bro. So I'm sorry. I probably won't be talking directly to you unless I keep like touching the screen to try to get something to come up. And Fred says yes, Eeyore. And Miss Marilyn said hello to Gabe. Karsten says what's up to Gabe. Hey, dude. Gabe says, hey, dude. Why am I opening the most liquidy thing first? I don't know. Super fresh looking pears, though. Ooh. They just barely fit in that center compartment, the second largest compartment on the tray. We'll get our bun opened up. My mouth is literally watering. I'm so hungry. Like, no joke, I'm so hungry right now. Let me get the old trusty knife out here. This knife right here actually came to me from Blindside, and I use the crap out of it. Every knife that you guys send me, though, I use. I swap them out of my pocket. Now, I will admit that I've been using this one more often than any other, but I use every one of them. I really do. And that's because I appreciate every single one of them and every single one of you guys. Miss Gina, Renee says she'll be praying for you, and I think that goes for everyone in here. Let me try to get into the chat again. Dropping by real quick to say howdy. Howdy, Gun Dog. How's it going, my friend? I'm having all kinds of trouble with this live stream tonight, man. I don't know if you're still in here and you can hear what I'm saying, but yeah, YouTube's being awesome for me right now. Okay, so let's get one of these orange drinks mixed up. And these call for 250 milliliters. Which I think that just about fills this cup up, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that smells so good. It kind of smells like orange tang, I ain't gonna lie. Just a little bit. Yep, see, I don't understand why my chat's not working on the other phone, on my other thing either. Uh-oh, super chat, I can see that. Now, my dollar amount changes, but I can't see them. Sarah Kroll, hiya, Smokey, sending hugs and loves from Canada. Well, thank you, Miss Sarah. I really, really appreciate that. She sent me a CA $10 donation. I think that means Canada $10. Thank you so much for that. I really, really appreciate that. You're the bomb, Sarah. Thank you so much. Man, oh man. Tastes like it too. Okay. Don Juan says you bet, Gun Dog. Alright, what else do we got? Okay, crunchy barbecue mix. Let's see what this is all about. I have not had this yet. A lot of you guys probably have, and I just missed a good hiss there, as Steve would say. Good hiss. What's the 220 calories, 190 milligrams of sodium, which isn't bad. Not for a package of peanuts, really. 12 grams of protein. Yeah, there's a lot going on in there. Check that out. A lot of stuff going on the ingredients list over here, too. Yeah, those look pretty good, though. Give them a smell. Oh, yeah, they just smell like, they kind of smell like barbecue chips. These are like corn nuts. Crunchy barbecued mix. I thought this was like barbecued peanuts. I don't know what I was thinking. Huh. I see barbecued corn nuts in there. What else is in there? We got toasted corn kernels, which is your corn nuts. What else is in here? What are these little suckers? Is that a soybean? Yep. Kind of sweet. Got that barbecue flavor going on. I think all I got is corn nuts there. I kind of like that. Yeah. Mmm. Kind of a sweet barbecue. Kind of reminds me of KC Masterpiece, if you guys have ever had that. Like lightly sweet, salty, a little bit of smoky going on there, just a touch. Really nice. Get my 250 milliliters of water going on here. There we go. Oh yeah, that's got a good color to it. It's not overly aggressive with the dyes like the US's are. They're just they're overly aggressive with the red dyes and the heck every dye, I guess. Yellow, green, blue, purple. Okay. Every time I hit live chat, like I'll get 3 or 4 new messages in and then they disappear. Fred says, Carson, you're right. They're Takashimi peaches. Takashimi peaches. I don't know if I've ever heard of a Takashimi peach before. There that is. Now, this dairy shake is all up inside of the opening part of it. But I do want to mix this sucker up. And I'll dump it out in the cup for you guys because I love the strawberry banana dairy shakes, man. These things are so good. Let me go grab the main real quick. I'm sure it's been 10 minutes. I'll be right back. Kind of forgot about it. I'm good at that. Okay. Coming back with a hot main. Hot jambalaya. I wonder if this is going to be spicy. See, I had that buffalo chicken last live stream, and that was probably the spiciest U.S. MRE ever made. If I was to venture to guess, I can't think of any that were any spicier. Not from the, just originally straight out of the package. What was I doing? Oh yeah, strawberry banana dairy shake. Let me catch up to the chat a little bit. Live chat. So Gina, I bought a tanker of lemon shake at the big flea market today. A tanker of lemon shake? I don't know what that is. Xeno Saga, I emailed Nim twice and no response. They ruined Trick cereal when they took out all the artificial stuff. Glad they went back to the original version. Yeah. You know what's weird is like I never hardly eat cereals anymore, but for some reason I've been craving Captain Crunch with the berry flavors in it, and I don't know, man, it's been hitting the spot for me. So I've been tearing up some Captain Crunch with the berry flavors in it. Oh, that smells so good. It kind of has a little bit of that protein smell to it in a powder form. if anybody has ever smelled or had a protein shake, it kind of has that air about it, but it does not. The strawberry banana dairy shake doesn't taste like it. Let me see if I can get a shot of this for you guys so you can see it turn pink. Yeah, there we go. Now, I'll tell y'all something else too. You'll see I'm filling this all the way up, which it'll go way down. But you can see that the line is right there. As of right now, I have it filled up to about right there. And I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of this water in here. Because if you mix these dairy shakes as they recommend, that goes for anything. The vanilla drink mix back here, the Canadian one, if you mix that to where the line that they recommend, that thing is going to be almost pudding. It's so thick. You know, really thick, airy, frothy, and I prefer mine to be more like a milky drink. So I will usually double, just about double. This thing's as full as I can just about have it and still be able to shake it up, I would say. And this is just the way I prefer them. Some people may prefer them, you know, as recommended, but I personally like them with extra water. You know what I mean? Good night, Gun Dog. Xeno Saga says yes. Anybody in here who doesn't know who Gun Dog is, like he just put out a gumbo review, I think, from MRE Nation. You guys go check out Gun Dog's channel. If you guys haven't subscribed to him already, you guys need to go do that for sure, because I'm pretty sure you'll like his content if you haven't checked it out yet. If you're here watching my content, you'll probably like Gun Dog's content. So what are we going to do here? I got this, let's see. I got a fancy little glass here. I call it fancy because it's got a little handle on it, a little pedestal that it's sitting on. Open this. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Look at that. Straight up like strawberry quick now. If you mix it the way they recommend, it's super thick and frothy and just not my cup of tea. If you mix it the way I just showed you to mix it, it'll be more like a strawberry quick, you know, just milk drink. So definitely like that myself. Since I'm not using this, what I'm going to do here, I have an extra drink mix here. I'm going to stuff this in here. Maybe, baby. 325th day of 2017. Super duper fresh. If you guys haven't seen one of these inflated with water, you know, rehydrated, you guys check out my newest review. I think I did a good job with the close up on that, and we'll fix that up. Oh yeah, so to try this. Okay, we don't need our matches since I didn't use the stove. I planned on using the matches to light the stove and everything, man. I had it all planned out, and I got played out by YouTube, really sticking it to me here. Okay, set that there. Yeah, that looks really nice. Really nice. Okay, I think I got all my extras packaged in here for now. One last thing left to do, and I need to go get a coffee cup. I'll be right back. Daggone it. I meant to grab that when I went in here to get the main, and I totally forgot. So here we go. Boom. This is by far my favorite coffee cup, guys. I have a really cool foreignmre.com cup sitting here. If you guys don't know who they are, you guys got to go check out their website and their channel. I'm not really sure what's going on over there with that right now. I haven't looked, but still very active, so I'm sure there's some good stuff going on over there. Everything's been, like, if I open this, it's all going to come out. There we go. Just kind of Well, still made a mess with it. This looks like it's quite a bit more sugary than the 3-in-1. Doesn't look like there's much coffee in that. I don't really smell much coffee in it either. Oh, got some hot water back here. There we go. Come around this way. All right. I'm ready to dig in. I am seriously hungry. We're getting there. We're almost done. Preparing this stuff. Give this a mix real quick. I don't think it really needed it. That water's so hot that it pretty much dissolved that powder right on contact. We got another super chat showed up there. I can see. K-List. For everyone getting tornado sirens, be safe. Yes, absolutely. Anybody who's getting in to that really bad weather with tornado areas, please be safe and have your rations on hand. So you know you can eat if you get stuck in a basement. You know what I mean? But yeah, definitely be safe. And then Nathan again. Night, everyone. I think we got to get up at midnight. Got 600 miles to run tomorrow. See you next Saturday. Y'all have a good week, friends. Well, thank you, Nathan, for stopping by, and thank you for all the insane super chats tonight. Holy cow, dude. You account for exactly half of what my super chats have been so far, man. Holy gee whiz, man. I hope you be safe when you drive as well. And thank you, man. And I saw, I think it was Miss Renee said that she'd be praying for Miss Gina. So I think we can all send our good vibes towards Miss Gina. I think she needs them right now, obviously. So let's just concentrate on sending her all of our good vibes. I think that really does make a difference. I know it sounds crazy, but if you got enough people that are rooting for you and sending you positive energy, I think it does somehow make a difference. I'm not exactly sure how this world works, but I do believe that it's a thing. I think energy is a thing. And I think it's controllable. Okay, so I'm looking at the I see Outdoor Tacticals in Zarussia where MRE eats you. That's funny. Alright, so I have a super hot jambalaya here. This is the chicken. What is it? Chicken and sausage. Or sausage and chicken, vice versa. Jambalaya. So let's see what this even looks like. I could tell by feeling it that it was mainly rice, but let's see what it looks like. Okay. It has a kind of has a light curry smell. Just that's my first impression of the way it smells. Let's get a good look at it. Nice and hot. Every bit of that thought rolled out of there. There's that last little chunk. No. There we go. All of it but that one little straggler, but it can stay in there. That is a massive pile of food. What is going on with this? This has to be a larger main than I'm used to. Let me take a look here. That's the peaches. This is a 240 gram pouch. This is a larger main than I'm used to. 228 grams is 8 ounces, I believe, and this is 240. Look at the chunks in this thing. Is that the sausage or the chicken? That looks like sausage right there. Look at that. I am impressed already. Yes. Yes. All right, let's get into this. Wait a minute. Forgot about the peanut butter and strawberry jam. Now, what I do with my pocket? There it is. I like to cut the corners on these. If you got a knife handy. 332nd day of 2017. But if you cut the corners on there, you got a whole lot more control. As Gundog says, the smaller the hole, the more control. Put the peanut butter on the fatter half of the bun. And there's our, I'll give him a nose. There's our peanut buddy. And I'll get the strawberry jam out there. And I'm going to keep half of that bread without anything on it, so that I can maybe possibly eat it with the main. Not sure yet. But let's just add some strawberry jam to our peanut buddy. There we go. That's not very pretty, but there. I'll just fill it in a little bit. There we go. Alright. But I'm ready to dig into this main, guys. Mix this up a little bit, make it a little more presentable. There's a big old chunk of chicken I just happened to dig into right there. Right there. It's chicken. Look at that. Get y'all close up. Look at that. That is not processed meat. That is just straight up, I'm going to guess chicken breast. Or it might be dark meat. I'm not sure. But I want to give the chicken a try first. Or no, let me just go with straight up rice. No meat. Just the rice. Here we go. Down the hatch. The rice is cooked perfectly. Absolutely perfect. It's got just a little bit of a bite to it. It's not tough at all. If you try to eat this one cold, though, I have a feeling that this would be a tough one to try to eat cold. It's not something I personally would like as a cold menu. Let me see. Welcome back, Miss Marilyn. Peanut Buddy looks like he was beat up now. He's got a big old bloody nose on him. I know, right? Miss Gina says, I really want to get a pet snake. Whoa. You go right ahead. PB&J hamburger bun seems like something you'd get at a cookout. Peanut butter and jelly on a bun is something we have. Like, that's pretty normal food in my household. So this is a brown rice. And it's kind of a small grain, I would say. I think I got just a little tiny chunk of meat in there, but I want to give it another go. Kind of get a little bit of that garlic coming through. Really get a hit of that paprika. That's one of the most prevalent flavors in there. Want to try this jambalaya? Yes. So my son just walked in. I'm going to let him try the jambalaya. Are you streaming? Mm-hmm. Before I let him try it, I want to try the chicken out real quick. But you also get you can taste the peppers in there, and it does have a little bit of spice. Now, someone who doesn't like spicy stuff at all, this might actually be hot for them. As far as I'm concerned, it's not hot at all. But I want to give this chicken a try. Okay. So it's a little bit dry, but if you guys have been watching me for very long, you'll know that I don't mind for it to be dry like that when it's in a really nice dish like this. It's got a beautiful flavor. It's really soaked up all the spices that are integrated into this dish. The onion powder, the onion salt, the garlic powder. You got the paprika. You know, everything that you mix up to have a good jambalaya. I don't know, man. I'm pretty impressed. I want to try the sausage out and see what's going on with that. And then I'll let my son give it a try. Yeah. Okay. I expected a little bit more out of the sausage. Not much flavor going on there. I mean, it's a good meaty sausage, and it has a really nice chew to it. It even has a little bit of heat to it. The sausage does. I'm gonna get a bite to give to my son now. With a little bit of chicken and a piece of sausage, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use the box and hand it to him. There you go. And you lost the chicken. As far as the jambalaya goes, it is definitely a classic jambalaya. Personally, I like mine a little bit more spicy, but this is not made for me. This is made for the in general palate, and I gotta say, it's pretty good. It's not neutral at all, though. It does have a little bit of a kick to it, which is kind of surprising. That's good.
I think the rice is a little bit gooey, but other than that, it's really good.
For ration rice, that's pretty good.
That's what I was about to say. I've had rice from the other ones, but it's kind of gummy where it has like the sauce in it. But other than that,
that's pretty typical when you have a gumbo. Or
I think slapping that on a cracker, would be really good.
So we ain't got no crackers, but
yeah, you got a bun, but I wouldn't eat it on a bun.
Yeah, I don't think the bun's going to work very well with this.
A cracker for sure, though.
Let me try just the bun on its own. You want to try this barbecued crunchy mix stuff? So here's just the bun on its own. I have noticed that it does make a huge difference as far as freshness with the buns. It's nowhere near as yeasty as it normally is when it's 2 to 3 years old, 4 years old. It has a pretty prevalent sweetness. I think this is just probably a batch thing. This batch right here just got a little more sweetness than normal. For some reason, dude, my chat's not working tonight at all. Not at all. Look, I'm on live chat. I go to top chat. It'll give me like 2 comments, and then it stops. And it won't even let me scroll. That's it. That's all it'll give me.
Showing up on here?
Nope. Look. Now it's... No.
Yeah, there it comes.
Whoa! I think my chat just started working.
For sure.
Back again. YouTube shut that stream down. Batty, Mike. I think it says Mike. Yeah, Mike. I don't know what's going on with this tonight, man. It's crazy. I'm going to get a handful of this, give my son. See what he thinks about it. It's
It's like bar mix.
It's a crunchy barbecue mix. It has soy beans and
ooh,
it's very crunchy. It has corn nuts. Corn nuts, yeah. So soybeans and corn nuts with a barbecued seasoning. It's very crunchy, but the flavor's good. I like the got a nice corn flavor. I really like this jambalaya though.
Eating that is a workout.
So for some reason, I think, no, it's stopped again. I was going to say my chat started working again, but it has not. I apologize, guys. Okay, I'm going to have to go. For tonight. See y'all next weekend, Kalis. See you all. See you later, Kalis. We'll see you next weekend. I'd like to do a weekday live stream sometime soon. I don't know when I'll be able to pull it off, but I'd like to try. Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to kind of eat this while it's a little bit hot. Look at that sausage. That's got a good look to it. That might have been chicken. Because the sausage is really dark. If I can get it on there. It's even darker than the spoon. Brown. One thing I'll say about this, it's got a little bit of grease going on in there. I don't know if y'all can see that. Get you a close up. You can see it's got some actual grease going on in there. There's your close up look at it. There's the peaches. Barbecued crunchy mix. Here's our Pain hamburger bun. Coffee crisp. Strawberry banana dairy shake that did not come in this IMP. I know some people are going to have a problem with that, but this is a live stream. Get over it. There's our orange drink. And there is our, what's this called? Sweet and creamy coffee. Yum. But yeah, I don't know if you guys caught that, what I was saying. I said this will heat up really well, so I don't have to like hurry up and eat it right now. What a guy. Smitty has left the building. Oh, you guys got to go check out Smitty's channel too. Man, he sent me some awesome mash beer. I haven't figured out if I'm going to drink any of it yet, but I probably should. But I hate to break up the 6-pack. Smitty's got some really nice, good short reviews over there. You guys should go check out his channel if you haven't done that already. Also, something I want to mention to you guys that I've been talking about for probably about a month now. Let me chew my food up. Anyways, I wanted to work on making a ladies MRE review channel list, and I had that done. I have that done. It is in the description. You guys click on the description of this live stream right here. Scroll down a little bit, and you'll see the list. Miss Renee's channel is there. You need to guys. She does MRE reviews. You guys go check her out. There's a whole list of female reviewers over there. You guys need to go check that out. Clean my spork off here. I had planned on using that spork that Steve sent me. What was it, 2 weeks ago? I don't even know where it's at now. I stuck it here. Oh, here it is. Whoop. Nope, that's not it. Oh. Wow, this is just fun. Okay. What I was talking about was this thing, K-bar. This spork. Which I can use it right now on one of these peaches. Maybe. I think I'd be better off the bigger Canadian spork right now. Get a whole peach on this spork. Should be able to. There we go. And some of the juices. It's actually hitting the spot right now. Kind of metal taste. Kind of weird. I haven't experienced that before with any of the fruit from the IMPs, but this definitely has a prevalent metal flavor. Like the package was breaking down or something. And I'm not trying to be dramatic or anything, but it's pretty prevalent. It's probably actually not good for me to be eating these. Yeah, it's not just me, it's pretty strong. Huh. art4mre.com. Art, I hope you feel better soon. Oh yeah, you was having surgery. Miss Gina says he's a weird dog, the most puppy dog we've ever owned. You gotta love a puppy being a puppy. Your pitty's under the covers right behind you. You must have a pit bull. Pit bull. I want to dig into this peanut butter and strawberry jam. The strawberry jam is the bomb. Got to put a little bit more down here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now, so as I don't get it all over my mustache and whatnot, let me try to just take a bite off the end of this piece right here. That strawberry jam, so natural flavor. You got the seeds in there, but it's just a perfect sweetness with that natural strawberry flavor. Whoops. Camera's about to die on me. There we go. Boy, it would be nice to be able to chat with you folks. Miss Marilyn says, I had an IMP for dinner and had the peaches and had the same issue. Really? So it's not just me. Okay. I was thinking, man, if that's just me and I'm just being weird. Yeah, it really does taste like metal. I'm pretty sure that's that's an indication of the inside of the packaging breaking down for some reason. Acidity. It's obviously most likely a manufacturer defect. Kitty, kitty, kitty. My cat's in there screaming. So there's a new cat showed up, a Siamese cat. Hey, Ethan. Just the peanut butter. Hey, weirdo. What are you doing? Come here. I'm sure everybody would like to see you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Callie. Come here, Callie. Come here. Or don't. She ain't having none of it. I'm going to take a little piece of this bread that's dry, and I'm going to sandwich that piece up because there's a lot of jam and peanut butter on that little area. Alright, here we go. One thing about taking a big old bite like that, it's just hard for me to talk. You guys ever want to shut me up, tell me to take a big old bite of peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I'm going to wipe my spork off again because it's going to take a dip. Into this strawberry banana dairy shake from a U.S. civilian Warnick ration or EverSafe. You can see it's even still kind of thick, like no joke, but only about half as thick. You see there's even still a little bit of powder in there that hasn't broken up yet. That's what that is. Let me give this a try. This is going to be good after the strawberry jam and peanut butter sandwich. Oh, man, that is so good. It is that artificial strawberry flavor that you have in like a strawberry quick, like the strawberry syrup that you make strawberry milk out of. But that added banana really does change the flavor a lot. and it's some kind of like a pure banana essence oil or something that they add into that, because the banana flavor it seems to be more of a natural banana flavor in there. I can chug all that in one drink. It's so good. Yum. It's creamy, and it's very, very good. Just got that, like I said, it's that artificial strawberry that kind of, I wish they had more of a natural strawberry flavor to it, which that may be something that's hard to do in a drink like this, but if they could do it, it would be awesome. I guess I'll go for a little bit of this crunchy mix, change it up a little bit. Get them soybeans in there, and that's mostly corn nuts. I don't mind the soybeans either. They got a little bit of a sweetness to them, the soybeans do. This would not be something that you'd want to eat if you were anywhere near enemy lines, because it's pretty loud. My son said it's a workout to eat it for your jaw. Gina said, I said, hey, I'm thirsty. And my husband said, well, your child made sweet tea a few hours ago. Pat Miller says, banana juice. Movie makes me want to do a Mickey D run. Mickey D's. I mean, I could eat a quarter pounder too, man. I don't know why that just popped in my head, but a quarter pounder with some bacon and some cheese and some ketchup, mustard, and some onion. No pickles. Like, I don't mind pickles. I'll eat them on the side, but I'm just not a big on, like, a hot, soggy pickle. This is not my thing. Wash down that crunchy barbecue mix with the orange drink and see how this is. Been a while since I had a Canadian orange drink, I think. Oh. That's tangy. It's got a kind of tastes like a vitamin C tablet, if I'm just being honest. Not quite like Tang. I wouldn't say it doesn't have that really weird artificial type orange flavor, but it does have a different orange artificial flavor. Very refreshing. Very strong citrus flavor. Yeah, that's really good. I like that. You know what? I forgot the Frank's Red Hot to put on the jambalaya, but I already can tell you that that'd be really good. And I plan on heating this up after we finish up the live stream here shortly. And this is my dinner for tonight, so I'll heat that up and use my Frank's Red Hot on there. I don't have any Frank's Red Hot handy. I do have that Arse Blaster. Ooh, that Fernbark sent. And his channel's name is, I said it earlier, it's Woods, dang it, I can't think of it. I'll think of it here in a second. Renee Allen, feel about 90%. Thanks for asking, Renee. And that was Art, probably from his surgery that he had about a week ago, roughly. Not quite, or a little over a week ago, maybe. Here we have our, take the whole thing out of here and let y'all get a good look at it. Look at that. No bloom at all. Perfect coffee crisp. That is what it's supposed to look like. Yeah. Marvel in that. Get a big old bite of that. I don't know how many of you guys caught it. My new video. I always thought that was a really teeny tiny thin layer of peanut butter in Kit Kats. What is it? Like a chocolate cream or something? I don't know what it is. There's something in there. I just always thought it was peanut butter. Just really thin and you couldn't hardly taste it. The Coffee Crisp is sweet, but not overly sweet like most American candy bars are. Most American candy bars are sickly sweet. This is not sickly sweet. It's a very large, kind of hard. Well, not really hard, but let's see if I can break it. Not too hard to break. That wafer, it's got kind of a savory, a sweet savory type flavor. I do think that this coffee will mix perfectly with the Coffee Crisp as far as washing it down. Well, that's kind of surprising. Okay, so that's got a lot more coffee flavor, a lot more coffee essence than I had anticipated. I thought this was going to be very mild. This has a light acidity to it, which is nice because I kind of expect that out of my coffee. Still getting hot, but it's not so hot that I can't drink it. The sweetness level on that, I'll be honest, like I usually drink my coffee even a little bit sweeter than what that is. But it's almost just right, to be 100% honest. Like, it's almost perfect. Something seems off about the creamy side of it, though. Like, the creamer's just not exactly, I don't know. Not like, maybe like a low quality creamer. That's really good though. The coffee flavor that comes through on that is surprising, but I really, really enjoy that. I would probably drink one of these every day. I saw something on the Canadian Crombat Rations page, the Facebook page, that someone that works there commented that they were going to be putting these, either the 3-in-1 or these sweet and creamies in every single menu, which I don't think that's very cool. I think they should stick with either the espresso roast or the instant coffee, either or, and a packet of sugar and a packet of creamer. That way the guys have the option how they, you know what I mean? You shouldn't make a guy drink sweet coffee if you don't want sugar in his coffee. If you don't want creamer in his coffee. Like, I think coffee's one of those things it's a luxury, and it's also a huge morale booster for guys that, if they're out there and they get to have that first cup of coffee of the day, and it's not what they really want, it's just sweet and creamy, and they're not a fully loaded kind of guy, then that's going to kind of ruin their day. You know what I mean? So I think that was a bad idea on their part. I think we could probably look for that to even be happening quite possibly in 2019, but definitely by 2020. I think they might even said 2020 on what I was reading on the Canadian Crombat Rations. Excuse me, the Crombat Rations page. I can tell that I've been eating jambalaya. I'll tell you. I'm going to eat this last piece of Coffee Crisp, and wash it down with that sweet and creamy coffee, because it really does mix well. And there's a look at that cream that's inside of there. Focus. Kind of a gray color to the cream. I've been trying to mess around and read some of this chat. It's so hard. Day P says, "Dang, that's creamy." It is actually. There's a lot of cream in that bar. I mean, just being honest, the coffee crisp does have a substantial amount of the coffee cream in it, but it doesn't taste like it's flavored of coffee, in my personal opinion, at all. Maybe just a slight mocha flavor. I mean, I still wouldn't call it that. If you blindfolded me and made me eat something like that and told me after I ate it that there was coffee in it, I'd be like, I didn't taste it. I mean, I guess maybe just a little bit of the aftertaste. Now that but I just took a drink of coffee too, so maybe that's it. I'm not sure. Huh. Interesting. Now, I do want to take another bite of this, guys, before I chill out and just try to talk to you guys and have a smoke, because this bread, it goes stale pretty quick. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I don't eat it right now, it'll be nice and hard whenever I try to eat it later. So try to get that down right now. You know. Gina, it doesn't upset my gallbladder, and I'm trying to do. Oh, wait a minute. I'm trying not to anger it before it gets pulled out on Monday. Getting your gallbladder taken out on Monday, huh? I'll tell you what. I've seen someone have gallstones before. My old lady, as a matter of fact. And boy, I've never seen her in so much pain before. I've seen her have kids and everything. I've seen her have a major injury like mine. But when she had gallstones, well, she had them for a long time, and they kept diagnosing her, telling her she had gas, and kept sending her home. So it kept getting worse and worse and worse. She ended up jaundice. Her eyeballs turned yellow. Her body was turning yellow. It was bad. But she was in more pain with that than anything else that I've ever seen her deal with. Oh, yeah. I guess I have forgotten about. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't want to eat these things because they kind of taste like metal. I'll eat them just for you guys, I guess. They do taste like metal, though. Tastes like the inside of a 30-year-old retort pouch is what they taste like. If these things were 30 years old, I wouldn't bat an eye at this flavor. These things are just a little bit over a year old. Yeah, just a little bit over a year old. And they taste more along the lines of being 30. Which is usually not a good sign. Like I said, that usually means a package defect. Now, these are sliced peaches. Yeah, they're not pears. Peaches. Good old Canadian peaches. Peaches, get over here.
Give me a bite of them peaches. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that whole metal flavor. I'm done. I'm done with those. I better get this chat thing figured out before the next live stream. I'm gonna tell y'all, this drives me crazy. Kayfabe, mine is a Starbucks espresso with salted caramel cream. Laugh out, I sound like a millennial, but I'm not. I'm paranoid. I had my gallbladder taken out 2014 since they did it with the laser. It healed up nicely. Had a bit of phantom pain for a few weeks, but it went great. Yeah, my old lady they didn't do the lasers whenever she had hers. This was like back in probably 2005, 2006, probably right around in there. Maybe even, yeah, that's probably about when it was. Yeah. She ended up getting so bad that she collapsed at the bottom of the stairs with my youngest was a baby. I wasn't there, I don't think. She called an ambulance. Obviously, I wasn't there because she called an ambulance. Yeah, that was I was at work. I remember. But yeah, and I tried to convince her to get out of the hospital that she was in, that they took her to, because the hospital they took her to is absolutely horrible. I hate the hospital they took her to. And I said, let me just take you over to Holzer's. Even though I don't like them either, they would at least do something. And she ended up laying there for 5 days before they did. She almost died. I mean, when she went in there, she already had kidney failure going on. And it blocked off her kidneys and her, I guess her liver. Kidneys and her liver. I think that's both of those connect to your gallbladder. Something like that. But she had enough stones that was blocking off both. So, and they actually gave them to her after the surgery, which was kind of weird, I thought. I'm going to try these Tic Tacs out, because I never do it. I'm only going to have one, though, because I'm going to finish eating this here shortly. Something about a Tic Tac, when you throw it in your mouth, even though these are mint. What are these? I think these are spearmint. Fresh mint. Yeah, fresh mint Tic Tacs. When you first throw a Tic Tac in your mouth, whether it be orange flavor, fresh mint flavor, cool mint flavor, whatever it may be, as soon as, you actually get a little taste of it, it tastes vanilla. I don't know if anybody else thinks that way or experiences that, but for me personally, that's the way every Tic Tac tastes like vanilla for at least a second when you first get the taste of it. I don't know what's up with that. I think it must just be a Tic Tac thing. Yeah. I don't know. I'd rather have gum. Those are nice to freshen your breath, but they don't, I don't know, they wear off too quick. You know what I mean? I'd rather have that gum, like kind of long-lasting type of effect. I want to have, what kind of smoke do I want to have? What kind of smoke do I want to have? I got my vape here, Jason J. Thanks to Jason J. Hooked the brother up and really helped me out. Best part of a Tic Tac is that first moment. It really is, isn't it? Well, no matter what flavor it is, it's got that, I don't know, it's not a lasting flavor. It just, you taste it for that first second, and then it goes away. It's kind of weird. I don't know why I'm hitting this thing, because I'm fixing to have a smoke. I think I'm gonna have a non-filter and sit down and chat with you guys for a minute. Okay, now I don't know which one of these is the Lucky Smoke. I gotta get another one out. Huh. Okay, so the lucky ones without the writing showing. There we go. I'm weird. Closing back up, it's like they almost weren't even open. Even though this is a brand new pack of camels, you can't tell much difference between this pack and a vintage pack. They haven't changed the design, more or less at all. That one time for like 6 months. I should have bought that pack to show you guys. Ended up going for like 28 bucks. But it was cool enough that I should have got it. Any form of hepatitis or liver disease, they can see but can't explain why my liver is huge and why my liver enzymes are through the roof. Yeah, that's not good. I know those enzymes are important. This is the lighter that K-Man hooked me up with. I talked to K-Man before the live stream tonight. He said he couldn't make it tonight because he is attending a graduation. Oh yeah, it's good stuff right there. Wish I could afford to smoke non-filters all the time. I wouldn't be as worried about quitting if that was the case. Now I'm just going to keep clicking on my screen, trying to keep up with your guys' chat, even though it's super difficult. Love camel non-filters, hard to come by and expensive. Yeah, I actually got really lucky. I ended up with 4 packs of them. I went through 1 pack pretty quick, but I slowed down after that. But I ended up with 4 packs of them. Got them for $1.50 a pack. Like, I got super lucky when I picked those up, man. Like, the Dollar General next to me quit selling them, and they put the ones that they had, which was only 4 packs, they put them on clearance for $1.50 a pack. And I was in there, and my buddy's like, "Hey, man, we got these that are on clearance for $1.50 a pack. You want them?" I was like, "Yeah, you know I want those. Like, you don't even really need to ask me that." Because the answer, he already knew, was going to be 100% yes. Because you know what I mean, like, it's hard to come by them, really. I've asked around a few places, and most places don't carry them. And then the places that do carry them want like 12, 13 bucks a pack for them. But I'm just about done buying cigarettes altogether, so it's a good feeling to know that I'm getting to the end of that road. Oh, I enjoy smoking, and I'll always enjoy smoking a vintage cigarette whenever I choose to have one. But I think that's going to be to the extent of what my cigarette smoking is going to be at some point soon. Yeah, smoking is expensive, dude, no doubt. Can't breathe when walking far or uphill, etc. But my illness is something different. Yeah, anybody who's having a rough go of it, man. Miss Gina, I hope that goes all right. I think you said Monday, so day after tomorrow, you're getting that gallbladder out of there, which you'll probably feel a lot better once you get rid of that thing. Because if it's causing you any types of problems, I know once that thing is removed, it makes a world of difference if it's an issue. I've seen it firsthand, so hopefully that'll help you out a lot. Oh, Renee said $1.50. Yeah, I lucked out on them. Huh. I really got lucky on them, the smokes. Whew. I just got really hot really fast when I sat down. That's weird. Well, I'm rolling sweat. Jason is 1,912 days smoke-free. $7 times 2 a day, so $14 a day. Sounds like a new truck. Easily. Absolutely. Well, I don't even know, man. Like $14 a day. That's $140 every 10 days. That's what? Every 10 days it's 140. So every 100 days it's 1,400. So 300 days would be 4,200, right? Or 40. Yeah, 4,200 in 300 days. So, you know, you're looking at like what? Close to $5,000 a year. And how many years is that? That's a lot of years. So 365 like 3.5 years. So yeah, you could almost 20 grand. Huh?
Can I take the car to go get food? Right car?
I guess. Just be careful. Wow. That was really weird sitting down and just getting crazy. I don't even know. Like I feel confused now. Huh. Okay. Got to keep trying to flip around to get some chat. Maryland, math is hard. It's the only subject I didn't pass easily. I hate math. I actually enjoyed math, and I don't know, for some reason I just always was pretty good at math, and it always kind of made sense to me that it applied in my real life. So, and I used it a lot. So it kind of just always been a thing that I enjoyed doing in my head. Usually I'm a little bit better at doing math in my head than what I was just doing. So I don't know what's wrong with me right now. I don't know. Yeah. It was weird the other day. Little story. The other day I went like I don't know, I probably went a full day without a cigarette, right? And I didn't even realize it. And I lit one up and was smoking a cigarette, and like I got super lightheaded from smoking that cigarette. I was like, holy cow. Like I got a tobacco buzz from a cigarette. Like that hadn't happened to me in forever. But I do remember the last time I quit that that did happen. Wow, that's crazy. I thought packs had 20 in them. Yeah, they do. Yeah. A typical pack of cigarettes does have 20 cigarettes in it. But there are packs called 25s that have 25 cigarettes in them. Canadian Trucker sent me a pack of Export A's. And I believe they were a 25 pack. They might have even been a 30 pack. Be careful. Well, it's got that. Yeah.
You want anything?
No, I'm good. I'm going to finish this whenever I'm done here. Hey, Gusto. Sorry I'm late, Smokey. I'm out of town for a race. Are you racing, or are you just out of town watching the racing? Thanks for the super chat, my dude. Thank you so much, man. I just happened to catch that as I refreshed my... Dude, I'm having all kinds of troubles with my live stream tonight. I can't read my chat. It's not coming up. I have to continuously refresh it, and I usually get about 2-3 messages pop in, and then it stops. So, yeah, that's the explanation of what's going on with that. I remember that Marlboro had... they still do. Marlboro has packs of they're called 25s, Marlboro 25s, and that used to be all my my real dad, used to be all he smoked was 25s, and he'd wear like those you guys know the Chaps or Ralph Lauren like shirts, the collared shirts with a pocket. I don't know how, like a polo shirt, I guess is what I'm looking for. Like a polo shirt, he'd wear those, and it'd have a front breast pocket. He'd have a pack of Marlboro 25 stuck down in that pocket. That was his thing that he always was doing. Yeah, we've had some really crap weather here, and it's not getting any better. I think it's supposed to storm tonight again. That's why I wanted my son to get the mowing done today, and he didn't do it. Doing one in the morning. What are you racing, Gusto? If you don't mind me asking, or Mr. Colin. Marlboro Man shirts. Yeah, he was a freaking Marlboro Man. He really was. Cowboy boots and all. Drove a semi there. That was the last real job he had, I think. Drove the Mopar rig. I keep telling y'all I've only got 2 pictures of his rig, I think. One had Miss Mopar posed beside it. Actually, maybe I have 3. And then I had one of, like, he was up on top of the trailer washing it down, and then one of the truck after he cleaned it. That truck was humongous. It was 2 inches from being too tall, to the limit, and it was like an inch from being the maximum length. They really pushed the limits with that Mopar truck back in the day. And I've probably told you guys this before, but I remember he was carrying around the Hemis before they came out in vehicles. Like he had a Hemi on a engine stand that he carried around and showed to people. He had a Prowler that he had in there that they drag raced. He had a blue and white Dodge Viper that he ended up buying. Actually, he ended up owning that car. And then he had a yellow 5.9 RT Dodge Dakota, which was on the cover of Hot Rod magazine, and he ended up owning that truck too. He had that Viper for a while. I think he might have had it probably about a year. And when he got it, it had like I want to say 2,500 miles on it, but they were put on it like 1 mile at a time on the drag strip. And he couldn't go anywhere. He said he just everywhere he went. Even if he just wanted to go to the gas station, he ended up being gone like an hour. Everybody'd stop him and want to talk to him about his car. So he ended up, I don't know if he sold it or traded it back to Mopar or whatever to get that 5.9 RT that was on the cover of Hot Rod magazine way back in the day. Back in like probably 98, probably 99, maybe 97 even, 97, 98, 99, 2000, or in that era right there, that 4-year span. Is when that thing. I need to look that up and see if I can find the cover that his truck was on. But yeah, he had that truck. I want to see what kind of racing Gusto's doing. Did he tell us? Let me look back through here. My other hobby is distance running. You're doing a run, that kind of racing. I got you. I wish I could freaking run, dude. You know what's going on with me though. Man, I wish I could just exercise, dude. Like, if I could just go hit some weights and do some cardio, man, and start rebuilding my body from 3 years of neglect. Forced neglect, I guess is what I would call it, because it's not by choice that I am this way. So, I went from working 7 days a week, 12 hours a day, to doing, from doing that to overnight doing nothing. And it's been that way for over 3 years. So, yeah. Things changed really, really, really fast. I think I lost like 65 pounds in the first, 4 months, maybe 5 months. Maybe less. Boy, it would be nice to be able to read my chat on my end. I do not know what is going on. Let me try something. Let me try flipping the camera around and see if it does anything. Probably won't. Nope. Circle, it's been raining for a month here. Yeah, it seems like it's been raining that long here too. There's a lot of flooding going on. MT, I have an MRE. A kayfabe. MT, I have an MRE channel too. I'll sub to yours. Kayfabe's link is in my description, just like all the other lady MRE reviewers. You guys go check out all those links that I put down there in my description. I really revamped my description to add all the lady MRE reviewers or ration reviewer list down in my description. So you guys definitely go check that out. Yeah, my beard, it's coming off soon. I'm sure of it. I've had this thing for a little over 3 years now, I guess. And after I got hurt, I couldn't even get up out of bed for more or less for a long time, and I quit shaving. You know, I wasn't going in there, and I couldn't go in there and stand in a mirror, and it wasn't hurting me to grow it out, so I just let it grow, and that's how that came about. Really, I quit messing with it at all, I guess, and this is the result. So eventually I'll shave this thing off, and it'll take 10 years. I'll look 10 years younger. I have a oh, what's the word? What do people call it? Like a young face. I don't know what it's. There's a terminology that I'm looking for that I just can't hit it right now. I don't know. I'm having a lot of brain farts right now. I don't know what's going on with me. It's like I can't think straight. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I really love these strawberry banana dairy shakes. And they went really well with the strawberry jam and peanut butter too. While that bread's still edible. It won't be for much longer because it's slowly turning into a crouton. The stuff doesn't, once it's out of the package, it doesn't set for long before it's pretty rough. But it's time to wind down the live stream. You know what? I've had one of those the last 2 weeks. I'm going to go back to the old school can of Camel. Still got a few of these left. What we got? 2, 4. Got 6 left. So, quarter of a pack left before the can's empty, and it's turned into some sort of storage equipment. I don't know what I'm going to put in here, but I'm going to put something cool in here. Store something cool in here, because that is a awesome can that I can put to use. I might put like extras like salt and sugar, matches, little sundry items like that I'll put in here. I don't think I'll put wet naps in there, and I probably won't put butt rations in there either, because they take up too much space. But like the matches, the sugars, the salts, anything like that I don't use, I'll start putting those in here after I finally empty it out. Yeah, look at that. This thing is awesome. I love this can. That guy did have another one of these on eBay. He had a 40 count can. 40 count can he wanted $25 for, I think, if I remember right. Which I may not be remembering properly, but I think that was it. Trying to, again, I'm trying to watch the chat. Do a live shave event. Yeah, I don't know if I'll do it live, but I'm definitely going to do a video of it. And the reason I don't really want to do it live is because I'd like to time lapse it, and you know what I mean. Probably sit down at my neighbor is a barber now. He got the power plant that he worked at shut down, and now he's doing barbering. He went to school to be a barber, and he's been doing that for a little while now. Not very long, maybe about a year or so. But yeah, I'll probably let him do it when I do it. I don't know when that'll be. I mean, it's kind of hard to make that decision, first of all, just to go ahead and cut the old beard off. But I would say probably within the next year or two it'll be coming off. I'd be looking for that. I don't know when it'll be, like I said, but it's going to happen. I'll probably shave it down to like a 5 o'clock shadow or something like that. Or keep a goatee or something, you know, like a short goatee or something like that. I used to rock all kinds of different weird facial hairs. Big old sideburns. I'd have like the pork chops that come down and met my mustache. Yeah, for some reason I thought that was cool for a long time. That was a long time ago too. Yeah, I've done all the different weird, fun facial hairs. Pat Miller, I have a face. Oh, what am I doing? Knocking stuff over. Pay attention. Whoa. What did I do? Yikes. There we go. Huh. I'm gonna try to send a message and see if that does anything to supercharge my chat. I'm just gonna type chat and see. Okay, it showed up. 10:16 p.m. Yeah, it showed up, but it didn't show up on my live screen right here. So weird, man. I do not like this at all. I think I got another super chat. Blindside again. Hey. There's a place in Point that does a shave and a hot towel. The one trimmed. Wait a minute. One that trimmed this bush on my face. He does a good job. It's probably the guy that my kids are always wanting to go to, dude, down there in Point Pleasant. My kids paid like, I know everybody's going to freak out when I say this because I freak out when I have to hear it. They pay like $50 or $60 for a haircut. Like, who does that as a guy? You don't do that. I get my haircut for $8. You know what I mean? You go to a barber and you get a haircut for $8. I mean, to get a shave, it's like an extra $3. So it's like 11 or 12 bucks total if you want to get a shave and a haircut. But yeah, you're probably talking about the same dude that. Oh yeah, thank you for the super chat, by the way, Blindside, and thank you for that crazy winter ration too, by the way. Nobody, obviously people probably did answer me earlier when I asked about the date on that, and I'm pretty sure I'm right about the date on that. I think it's October. Is October 6th is the Best Buy date. Oh, and we have the 75th anniversary of D-Day coming up, guys. It should be, what, Friday? It's June 6th, obviously. That's my son's birthday as well. But, where is it? I had a magazine right here. BFW magazine. I don't know what I've done with it. Huh. Anyways, there was a bunch of stuff in there about the 75th anniversary of D-Day. Oh, hey, what's up, Vasily? Looks like Outdoor Tactical has made it, because I see everyone saying hello to Vasily. A haircut. What else comes with that? Yeah, I know, right? For $50. I mean, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on with that, but they act like, yo, nobody else can cut our hair as good as that guy can. I ain't paying $50 for it. That's on. I ain't doing it. Let me just tell y'all that. my old lady and my kids got something worked out on that. I don't know what they're doing, but I told them they can go right here to the barber and get their hair cut just the same. Or actually, I haven't even been going to a barber. I've been going to like a long story why I don't go to the barber anymore. But our town barber, Pete Burris, wonderful, wonderful fella. He's probably 80. He's probably 87 or 88 now. He just quit cutting my hair about probably 2 years ago. But I'll tell you all this little story. But anyway, yeah, he cut my hair up until about 2 years ago, and he was kind of forced into retirement. His knees went bad, and he had to have some surgeries and stuff like that. I need to stop down there and talk to him. But anyway, because I really genuinely like have care for the man. I really do like the man. Anyway, so he let this kid come in and kind of, you know, he went to barber school and got all of his certifications. He came in and kind of took over the shop. He's paying rent for it. And how do I say this without being like, let me just tell you all this. Last time I got my hair cut by this guy, he's a couple years younger than me, whatever. God, he acts like a kid. Last time I had my hair cut by this kid, he was falling asleep, standing up, cutting my hair. All right, that end of story. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going. I ain't going back to him. You know, and it wasn't just like he wasn't just tired. If y'all get my drift, like there was a lot more going on than somebody stayed up too late the night before. You know what I'm saying? Like there was something wrong there, and I didn't appreciate it. So, yeah, exactly, Jason. Like, yeah, ridiculously so. I was kind of scared that he was going to end up cutting my freaking ear off or something. You know what I mean? I think I've said you know what I mean like 4 times now. When I was a kid, I went to, or my mom took me to, what is the name of that? Like Sam's or something like that. I think it's called Sam's, where they cut hair. I think it's Sam's. Super Cuts or Sam's or something like that. Anyway, she took me to this like chain haircut place. You know, I don't know if it was a salon or what it was. Just I knew they cut hair. And I was a little kid. I was probably, I might have been like 7 or 8 years old, probably. Had me sitting up in that chair, had a little booster chair for me because I was a little kid. It was this girl's first day on the job, or first or second day on the job. And I remember her wrapping that towel around me. She wrapped the towel, not one of the cape things that go around. She put a towel around me, and then stuffed that thing around my neck, and proceeded to start cutting my hair. And as she was cutting my hair, she started cutting over top of my ears, and she sliced the top of my ear off with a pair of scissors. And I don't know what it is about your ear, the way the cartilage is, I don't know what it is. But she literally cut the top of my ear off with a pair of scissors. And I bled like a stuck hog. I was bleeding. I soaked that towel that she had wrapped around me. I soaked it in blood. And I was crying like just a little tiny baby. I was just crying because I didn't know how much of my ear she cut off. And all that blood, I was freaking out. Yeah. If something like that happened today, you'd get slapped with a lawsuit so quick, and they probably put a Band-Aid on me and sent me home. You know what I'm saying? That's probably what happened. I don't remember much about it the after. I think I exerted so much emotion and fear and everything when it happened that I think I probably just crashed in the car once I got to the car, and I knew that I was going to live, you know, and I wasn't going to have to go have my ear reattached. The part that was cut off was just gone, you know, just cut the top, like literally the top of my ear off. So that's an interesting story that I remember from when I was a kid. Kayfabe, I give myself haircuts. David P says, After these stories, I don't feel so bad about cutting my own hair for the past few years. Yeah, well, that's a pretty good story right there. I'll tell you that. I'll never forget that. Obviously, it just definitely freaked me out, and always kind of gave me a little bit of a hesitation to go to those big chain places that cut hair. I always liked going to super chat. I see Miss Renee says super chat. I always liked going to my local barber. And like I was saying, I was going to my local barber. I'd love to go and make a video with him. With he super interesting guy. You know, just he knows every story about every person because he ran the barbershop literally. I think he ran the barbershop for like 65 years, and not only did he run the barbershop for 65 years, his dad ran the barbershop before him. You know, he started the barbershop. I don't know how many years he ran it, probably 10, 15 years. I'm just guessing on that. But literally, those two, between him and his dad, ran the barbershop in this town that I live in for probably 80 years or so, maybe longer, roughly around 80 years. So there's pictures in where there's not anymore. There used to be pictures in the barbershop of the original barbershop, what it looked like, where it was at. It didn't move much. I think they at one point they had to move it across the street, but it was like this small building, so they could actually pick it up and move it, and that's what they done. Blindside said, no, he doesn't charge that. Thank goodness. So I don't know who that would be, Blindside, but thank you for the super chat, my dude. Really appreciate that, my man. I can't remember that guy's name that from Point, and I've heard it enough times. I should remember. It's why I'm saying I don't remember it, but I should. Like I said, I've heard it enough times. I should know what it is, but for some reason I don't. All right, having a 1989 Camel Light, and then I'll wrap this up. But yeah, man, I'll have to go up there and shoot a video with Pete. His name's Pete. Pete Burris. He, like I said, he was the town barber for about 65 years. He did it ever since he was, I think he started when he was 18 or 20 years old. And he was also a car salesman at the local Chevy dealer. He did both there for a while, and then he just straight up cut hair after a while. The booming business, you know, everybody went to the barber. Every male went to the barber to get their hair cut around here, and he was the best. He was the best barber around here. He was good. He was real good. And if I see him like he was there for like that first year that he retired, he was still going in and cutting hair for like a few hours once or twice a week. And if I would just happen to drive by and see his vehicle sitting out there, I would try to run in there and have him cut my hair. But man, his knees are bad. He's got a rough go of it now with his knees, and I feel bad for him. I really, like I said, I have love for the guy. I really do. There's not very many people like him left that have just, they poured their heart and soul into their local mom and pop shop business, because most big industry has ran out all the local mom and pop shops around here. There's just not any left, It's sad. There used to be a local grocery store here in my town. There was actually two. There was two local grocery. There was a Bigfoot Mart, and then there was I think it was a Save-A-Lot. Was it a Save-A-Lot? I don't know. There was another supermarket. We just called it the New Haven Supermarket. So there was a supermarket, and then you went down to. There was also one in Hartford that was Green's. It was Gene Green had a little supermarket down there, and then in the next town down there was a Cardinals. It was a little tiny mom and pop owned shop. I don't know. It wasn't tiny. It was pretty small. It was pretty small, but it had everything you needed. Everything you needed was there. And after Walmart came in, like it wasn't a year, and three of the four were gone, And the only one that held on was the actual supermarket up here, the one that was called the supermarket, which Bigfoot Mart had been gone for a while anyways, but it turned into the Asbestos Hall, the Union Hall. It's kind of weird. I'm telling y'all some crazy stuff right now. Stuff I don't think about very often. But yeah, it sucks, man, seeing the mom and pop shops getting ran off by big corporations like Walmart who do not care one lick about their community or their people. You know, they can say what they want, but their actions speak a whole lot louder than their words. They don't care. You know, why should they? You know, does anybody actually? You don't really have much choice, especially living around here the way we do. Like, you don't have much choice but to shop there. You know, there's Dollar Generals and crap, but you can't go get any kind of fresh produce there. You can't go, you know, it's just, which I wouldn't buy clothes from Walmart or anything like that anyway, because just, I don't know, just the way they are. Like I said, that and I don't want to wear Walmart clothes, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's just something wrong with Walmart in general. I'm not a fan of Walmart, if you guys can't tell. I just feel like that they took over and they didn't care what kind of damage they left in their wake, if that makes any sense. Denise Hamilton says it's Smitty for an itty bitty titty committee. Laugh out loud. Is Smitty still here? Smitty for a bitty. Is Smitty? I don't even know if Smitty's still here. Vasily, I speak fluent Kasha. Renee. Yeah. I speak Tashanka. Tashanka. Yeah, I've been wandering around on YouTube here and there, just not very often, but it seems like every time I click on YouTube, I'm just going to refer to him as CRH, happens to upload a new video, and it's kind of in our genre of what we do and like, and, you know, survival kit or a can of something, or a straight up ration, you know, like, just every time I click on the YouTube, I'm seeing it, and boom. Yeah, boom, that's what he says. I don't know. My food is definitely cold now. I gotta heat this stuff up, because I'll believe it or not, even though I ate a, you know, a good little bit, I'm actually still hungry. So this is, I'll probably just eat this and that. I don't think the bread's going to be much count. My son did suggest some crackers to go along with this, and I'm probably going to follow, you know, I'm probably going to do that. Probably going to break some crackers out to go with that. I did use about all the peanut butter. It's pretty much all gone. And all the strawberry jam, it is gone. I squeezed all I could out of that. And I'll wrap this up and have this as my dessert. Because this is a real dessert, Canada. Not that. That is not a dessert. That's more like a refresher or a snack of some type. It is not a dessert. Live chat. It ain't jambalaya, but I really do. I really do like the main. This is like what you get out of a box, you know, like a box jambalaya. It's pretty typical of something that we eat and call jambalaya, even though, yeah, it's not like a real hardcore, or a hardcore real jambalaya, I guess is what I should say. But it definitely passes, in my personal opinion, it passes the test. The chicken and the sausage mixed with a little bit of heat and spices that go with this rice, yeah, it's a good version of like a box jambalaya, like Zatarans or something like that. That's pretty much similar to what it reminds me of. You know, you chop up some sausage, fry it up, throw it in there, caramelize it up in a skillet. You know, that's what I usually do. And I'll fix that that Zatarans rice jambalaya and throw the sausage up in there. Good stuff. Some cayenne pepper. I guarantee. Outdoor Tactical Rice dash PNC. You can say Riz. Eat that rice, boy. Gabe. I'm going to, dude. Definitely. I'll probably call you whenever I get, as long as I have a good enough signal. I'll probably call you whenever I finish up. After I finish up and I heat this up, I will. I've unsubscribed from CRH. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, man, I was telling everybody last time. My kids grew up watching that guy, CRH. I'll blow a little bit of knowledge for y'all. My kids grew up watching that guy, and the bigger he got, the more stuff he was doing. He started doing some really crazy stuff, in my personal opinion, that I really, really don't agree with. Okay, I'll just give you all for instance. Okay, like I don't know who the first one to do MRE reviews was on YouTube. Looking back at it, I know MRE Jap was one of the first. He wasn't the first, I don't think. And then I think G Schultz came in, and then Gundog after that. But I'm pretty sure there was a guy or two before MRE Jap. And I know I've heard Gundog talk about that's where he got his inspiration from a lot, was from him. But anyways, so it would be kind of like Gundog or somebody, or MRE Jap, when Steve started up his channel and he started doing well with his videos, that he shut his channel down, said he was copying him or something. That's more or less like the kind of crap that I've seen from that guy that we're referring to right now. It's really crazy. If you don't believe me, or if you don't know what I'm talking about, just kind of Google it. If you have even the slightest bit of interest in it, it's kind of interesting to look into that and see what in the world went on with that, because it really blew my mind when I found out about all the stuff that was going on with that. Like I was like, are you kidding me? But I don't want to go into detail. I don't want him coming after me, to be quite honest, because I enjoy being with you guys, hanging out, talking to you guys, and all that stuff. Because I'll tell y'all right now, YouTube favors the big channels anymore. They'll do pretty much whatever they say they want them to do. MRE info lore. Dropping the MRE review history knowledge. Yeah, well, I was just kind of trying to make an analogy that we could kind of understand. That, see, where he used to like do experiments, and there was one with dry ice and a fan, and I guess the way he done it could have killed people, which is crazy. But definitely check that stuff out. It's kind of interesting, and he ventured into our world. Like, I look at this as our world, and if somebody wants to be a part of it, then they're friendly with us at least, And I've commented on some of his videos, and I don't think he comments back at all on any of his stuff. I've just kind of wondered if, because I can tell y'all right now, I can tell by what he's been doing recently. He's been watching our videos. I don't know if he's watched any of mine, but I can guarantee you he's been watching some of our good buddy Mr. 1989's. I can promise you that. Yeah, one strike and you lose. Live stream for a month. Oh yeah. See, I'm not gonna get no strike though. I'm not doing. I don't think I'm doing it. I'm not doing anything wrong. Yeah, I haven't said anything bad about anybody or done anything. I surely haven't done anything bad. But yeah, I don't. I can say I don't agree with something. I think I wish, but then again, they are trying to take our freedom of speech away on here too. If you guys don't know about H3, they fought for it. They fought for, it's like Article 19 or something like that. I think is what it was called. They got sued by this guy because they made a video about him, and they ended up winning the lawsuit. It cost them a lot of money, but their subscribers supported them through the whole thing and paid more or less paid all their lawyer fees. But which it was a triumphant win, but it did not last. Like the stuff that I'm seeing go on now, it's almost like, well, history's repeating itself, you know, more or less. You had the cable network television, or network television, and you had cable network television, and then now you had this private entity, which was YouTube, that has went through all these changes in the last 3 years. 2017, it really went downhill. You've seen it go through all these changes that were for us, for creators. It's not for the good, and it's all about the bottom line for them, even though they have gazillions of dollars, but like the richest company in the world, probably one of the richest for sure. Google is crazy rich. It's worth a lot of money. That's all they're worried about, though. Still, even though they can't have enough of it, they just can't get enough of that money. You know, the way I look at it, as long as they're making good money, like, who do they really need that extra penny? Do they really need that extra 2 cents? I don't get it. I got into G Schultz and Kiwi Dude first. I miss Kiwi Dude. I love seeing the new reviewers as they evolve. I agree, dude. I heard someone talking the other day. That was Gusto's comment I just read out loud there. Heard someone talking about it the other day, how the MRE review, YouTube review community, or the reviewers on YouTube of Rations, was a crowded area, and there was like a bunch of people. No, that doesn't matter. That's not a thing, anyways. Like, YouTube is a infinite place. There's never too many of something like that. You know, like, I can't say anything like that could ever be overpopulated. As long as someone has a true passion for the ration, is really doing this stuff because they enjoy it and they love it, then, and of course the community is a huge part of it, in my personal opinion. To some people it's not. To some people it's just a thing that they enjoy doing, and they don't really want to mess with the community. I've seen that plenty of times, and that's cool. As long as they're not just disrespectful to folks that really, that, you know, no, there's channels that don't answer comments and stuff like that. That's cool too. You know, that's their own prerogative. That's how they handle it. That's cool. But yeah, I like watching, because you really can watch channels grow from nothing to something, and you can also watch them just go through all the different changes of finding themselves in their channels. But yeah, I agree. Yeah, there's definitely some really cool stuff to go on as far as like finding, you know, new channels that grow. Cat, stop it. All right, I'm about to finish up this this little bit of a 89 or 91 Camel Keg Light. Camel Keg Light. Yeah, 60 cigarettes was in there. Craziness. But I'll probably wrap the live stream up. I've done my best to try to keep up with the comments by switching over to top chat, to live chat, to top chat, and trying to read what I can. It's really hard to do. Are animal-free MRE and my channel the only two vegetarian channels? No. Yeah, no. There's shoot. You asked me too fast, K-Babe. You have to give me a minute to try to think of the I can't remember. Yeah. Cat, stop it. I agree. That's funny. I like reading that. Let's face it, power corrupts those weak of heart. Exactly. Yep. You're right, Jason. Yeah, buddy, you see it. And it unfolded as, here's my big thing. As soon as they hired the new CEO, Susan, YouTube went in the Porta John. Like, it straight up went down the tube. For real. It just, oh man, so disappointing. Yep. We all have different styles and interest preferences. The good thing is that we all seem to support each other. Yeah, that's pretty unusual too, Gusto. People that do that they're not even in our community or don't even want anything to do with it. They get a little taste of it and they say, "Wow, that's really unusual what you guys have." Because you really don't see that on YouTube very often, where people back each other up no matter what. It's usually the most successful person doesn't want to see anyone else succeed, and we try to help each other out succeed. And that's not a normal thing on YouTube. It's just not. As much as it should be. I assume mine's on a plane. It said it was in Minsk. I don't think RC Gusto is subbed to me. Most don't know who I am. That just takes time. Kayfabe. Time and effort. I'll tell you something right now. This does not happen overnight. Like, first year, I think I hit 500 I think I hit 500 subs in the first year. What?
If I give you $20, can I take my free handler safety course and use your card?
No, whatever. Just give me a minute. Alright, guys. I'm wrapping it up. Put that cigarette out. My son just got home and he's needing me to help him do something. James Ortiz, I'm up a little extra tonight. But yeah, kayfabe, like I was saying, it just takes time. Literally, it just takes time. It takes persistence. And if you enjoy and have passion for what you're doing, other people will see that. And they'll even share that if they enjoy, what they're doing, and they want someone else to enjoy what they're, what I'm saying? If they want to bring someone else to enjoy what they're enjoying, and that's how it kind of spreads. It's kind of one of those things, and then some of it's just luck, like YouTube picking a video of yours to promote, which honestly doesn't happen a whole lot anymore in the MRE community. It used to happen a whole lot more often, but anymore it just doesn't happen as often. But alright guys, this is the time of the video of the live stream when I want to say a huge thanks to my patrons over there on Patreon. Yeah, you guys are the bomb. I really appreciate all the support I get over there, you guys. I seriously do. Also want to say a huge thank you to anyone and everyone who stopped by this live stream tonight or who will stop by this video in the future and maybe end up watching this part of it. Thank you so much for taking a little bit of time out of your day, whether it be a minute or 3 hours, to hang out and watch any of my content. I really do appreciate it. And if you enjoy it at all, hit the thumbs up, let Google know what's up. And if you didn't like it, go ahead and hit that thumbs down too, man. I encourage either or. Let Google know. Either way, you know what I'm saying? Like, it does. I don't think it matters to Google whether it's up or down, to be quite honest. But if you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that. If you appreciate that. Also, I want to thank anyone who was kind enough and generous enough to donate on the live stream tonight. There's a saying that generosity makes you a happier person, and I am a firm believer in that, and it really does. I think it goes both ways. I try to give back as much as I can. I thank you guys so much for all of your support. But alright guys, alright, I guess all I got left to do is say thank you guys for watching, and I'll see y'all on the next live stream. Later.